Okay, so today we're going to look at a video for doing some exercises to improve ankle mobility. All of these exercises you can do at home without too much equipment. Different types of exercises, foam rolls, stretch, and some other exercises that we're going to go through. We have them listed out here and we'll just recap on all that at the end. So one of the first things you can do, which is forgotten about quite a bit, is rolling the sole of your foot. So a lot of your muscles come down and attach below your foot here. So any sort of a ball that you have at home, you're going to apply some downward pressure and then just roll all along the sole of your foot. And going along the inside there. You're looking for those tender areas, but at the same time you need to allow your foot to relax. In terms of how much or how long you do of this, the more the better. If you can afford to spend 4 or 5 minutes at it, then great. It should be a little bit uncomfortable. You can find those sore areas and stay in it a little bit more, but try not to tense up your foot like that. So you're just relaxing, applying the downward pressure. You can dictate how uncomfortable this is, but it should be uncomfortable. But just try and relax and breathe. Okay, so that's the sole of the foot. Next thing we're going to do is with the calf. So you can use a foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller at home, a rolling pin, any sort of waving pipe that you might have lying around the house, or I'll show you with the ball as well. And again, we'll go into this in more detail in terms of the foam rolling with a separate video, but you're just trying to relax your leg, find those tender areas, and then just roll over and back. So you see a lot of people applying downward pressure with this leg. You don't need to do that at all. Just look for those tender areas. Pick an area of 2 or 3 inches and just concentrate on that, and then move to another area, bringing a little bit of ankle movement into that as well. And you can go all the way along there from the back of your knee all the way down to your ankle or your Achilles. Okay, now you can also do that a little bit more uncomfortable. If you don't have a foam roller at home, just do it with a ball. And again, just try and relax and find those sore areas. Okay. Okay, so next one is your gastroc stretch. So the first one is here. The affected leg is behind. Keep your heel on the ground and just lunge forward with this knee. Keep my heel there. I can feel a stretch along the back. So you're not going to stretch to pain, but you are going to stretch to where you feel tension. And if you're looking to improve flexibility here, you need to be holding this for at least 30 seconds at a time. Keep your leg nice and relaxed. Do that 4 or 5 times. Okay, next one, the soleus muscle. I'm going to stretch it here. Just roll up a towel and then just relax your leg and bring your knee in towards the wall like that. And there you can feel that a little bit lower down. Okay, again, for more flexibility, you're holding all of these for at least 30 seconds. Okay, we have another one here. We didn't actually write up on that. So, just get some sort of a stick or brush at home. Put it here at your middle toe. Okay, kneel down on a pillow or something like that, and then just lunge through. And you're trying to make sure that you're bringing your knee outside the pole. Okay, don't bring it inside the pole because that isn't really, you're compensating in terms of movement there. So that's at your middle toe, relaxing and just lunging forward as much as I can. There's no hold in this one, it's constant movement. Keeping your heel on the ground. Again, do that 40 or 50 times there. Okay. So, next one we have there is for this area more along the front, okay? So what I'm doing here is sitting down, but you can see I'm tucking my toes in that way. So, here like this, then I'm just going to lift this knee, and I feel a little bit of a stretch to the muscles there. Do the same this side. Again, not causing any sort of pain, just feeling a stretch along the front. Balance with your hand here each time. No pressure on your big toe at all. Your toes are tucked in underneath you. Okay. Now, the mulligan with TheraBand. So, what you can also do is if you have a little bit of TheraBand at home, tie it around there. Bring your leg back as far as you can like that. And then I'm just going to, similar to the previous exercise we've done, lunge through. So this is here, just above your ankle bone there, the bump at the side of your malleolus. And again, just lunge all the way through and back. Make sure there's a decent amount of tension on the band here. We can also do the same thing, going in the opposite direction. And again, bring it out so there's a decent amount of tension of it. Make sure the band is down low in your talus here. And then I'm just going to lunge forward and back. Lunging forward as far as I can and back. If you need a stick here to balance, use that. All of this is just trying to improve the amount of mobility we have around our ankle. Okay, now after you've done all that, you've loosened up the soft tissues all around your ankle. You then need to do some motor control exercises so you can use that new range. So, for example, what you can do is just with something like this here, just squat with your toes up. And if you did a test at the start and a retest, you should hopefully be getting that a little bit further. If you don't have those at home, you can use anything you want. Get some books or whatever you need of similar height. Just put your toes up on that and then just do 10 or 12 squats. Okay? Another exercise we can use for that is the star balance exercise. So this is the ankle that I'm working. I'm just going to try and touch my big toe as far as I can forward like that and back to the middle. So when I'm doing that, it asks a lot of my ankle joint on this leg. It's called a wide balance. I'm going out here as far as I can, light little toe touch, back to the middle, and then over here as far as I can, light little toe touch, back to the middle. Just do 3 or 4 on each leg. So if we can summarize all that again, taking a look at all the tools you have at home to improve ankle mobility. It's probably a 10-minute sequence you can do every day.